Okay, sorry. We are now continuing. I ran out of space, so I had to delete a couple things. So this is a continuation of my version of the Intranquil Spirit spell. So here we go. So we just put her candle in place. Now we're going to take his. The other victim. Okay? We're going to put his candle in place. Now, we draw in the water for the Intranquil spirits. These candles are for them too. These black ones. Give them some light because they're in the dark. Okay? Water and light. Andras, it's 2 cigars. 2 victims, 1 female, 1 male, 2 cigars. Here. 1 here. Okay? Now every time I do this Intranquil Spirit spell, it varies on what I do because it really depends on the circumstances of the victims at the time. So I wrote up something specifically for them, which says, "O Intranquil spirits, come to me and hear my pleas. Attach yourselves upon my enemies and drop them to their knees. No sleep, no love, no peace. For them, let their worst nightmares begin. No safe place to lay your head, forever running from the intranquil dead." Okay? I'm going to say it again. Intranquil spirits, come to me and hear my pleas. Attach yourselves upon my enemies and drop them to their knees. No sleep, no love, no peace. Let their worst nightmares begin. No safe place to lay their heads, forever running from the intranquil dead. I'll say the third time, third and final time. O intranquil spirits, come to me and hear my pleas. Attach yourselves upon my enemies and drop them to their knees. No sleep, no love, no peace for them. Let their worst nightmares begin. No safe place to lay their heads, forever running from the intranquil dead. Now, what I would do at this time is I actually have an altar right here for them. So they won't stay here. And their petitions are already written out. So what I would do next is I would move them from the table and put them here on the altar. Okay? I would then I made 2 crosses. I like to use wood from nature. I go outside and I pick up dead sticks out in my yard. Okay? And I bind them up with black thread. Okay? So I make 2 crosses, one for her and one for him. So what I would do at this point is I would move them over here to this altar. So their heads would be facing the wall. Okay? I would move the offerings and put them to each side for the intranquil spirits. Then I would take each cross, okay? I don't know if you can see that. And I would lean it against the wall above each one of their heads. I hope you can see that. Okay? Okay? Now these, just imagine these guys over here and these crosses over each one's head. Then what I would do is I would light the incense, my ancient god Andras's tonight's candle, and the enemy's candles. Then I would place my hands on the sigil and I would run through my head everything that's written on the petitions, which are written out, but I'm going to move this over here, and then I will put the petitions, excuse me, underneath the victim's candles. Okay? So that is what I would do. But basically, this is the layout, and this is the way I do call upon the intranquil spirits. And there's more that I do, and there's more that I say. I just wanted to give you the gist of it. There's more that I'm going to do off camera in privacy over here as I curse them through and through and ask the intranquil spirits to come and basically crush their lives. So drive them insane. Just make them crazy. And ancient god Andros is the perfect one for my intranquil spirit version of my intranquil spirits to summon them. Now, like I said, this Friday, I will be calling upon ancient goddess Astaroth and show you the traditional intranquil spell. So, with that being said, my daughter just messaged me, and that's why we had a break in the continuation. Not only was I getting full, but my daughter also was trying to reach me. So, this is a continuation. Now, tomorrow, after everything burns down, I will give you part 2 to this. And you'll see what happens to these puppies. and I'll tell you what I do with them. They'll go to individual places. So tomorrow, I'll wrap this up with a part 2. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long. So with that being said, much love to you all, angels and fallen angels out there, and you have a great evening.